What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Shadow Nexus. If you are new to my channel, I'm a newly growing channel, so please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you get notified every time I post a new video. Keep in mind that I don't just do readings, that I share a lot of different type of enlightening knowledge. And if you go through my channel, if you look in the video playlist, if you look in that section, I've been covering a practical guide to personal freedom. It's a book by Don Miguel Ruiz, as you can see here. It's a Toltec wisdom book, The Four Agreements. I've been covering that in a series. So if that's something that interests you and you want to learn about the Four Agreements, then I highly suggest shooting over to that video playlist and checking that out. I will also be finishing up the Four Agreements today. Once I get all the reads out, I will finish up the Four Agreements. So look forward to the remainder of the Four Agreements later on today sometime. All right, so anyways, we're going to jump straight into this one because as I was uploading the video for the Taurus read, what that was. Spirit's with me strong right now. Papers flying everywhere. Sheesh. Anyhow, so as I was saying, while I was uploading the Taurus read, I was also shuffling, and what came out was Libra with the number 7. Okay, and the Rumi cards that came out, there was 2 different ones. So we will get to these in a second. So there's that. And then also I wanted to highlight like all the other reads that I've done for all the other zodiac signs. Spirit wanted to keep out the planetary movements. Keep in mind I am not an astrologer or astrologist. Okay, so I am learning on that. I am, however, a certified numerologist. So if you would like a numerology reading, please feel free to reach out. And my website will be done soon, so look forward to that. But what came out in all the other reads, they wanted me to keep all the planets out on the board. Okay, so what we have here, Saturn came out with the number 19, 9 and 1, that's 10. We're going to reduce that to a 1. Check out my community post, because on my community post, there's a deeper dive with the information for synchronicities that I screenshot and put out, as with the meanings to that, the vibrations that they hold, etc., etc. Okay, so that being said, we also have Mercury out here with number 15, 5 and 1 being 6. Then what came out was Pluto, number 22, its master number stays the same. Venus with number 16, 6 and 1 being 7. We already have 7 in the read right now. We're going to talk about that number in just a moment. Also, what came out was Neptune with the number 21, 2 and 1 being 3. Jupiter, number 18, 8 and 1 being 9. Jupiter came out yesterday in the Scorpio read, and we talked about the number 9. So, yeah, and then the Moon card with number 14, 4 and 1 being 5. And then the Earth card here with number 26, and that's going to be 8. And I do believe I talked about number 8. Don't hold me to it, though, because I do a lot. There's been a lot coming in. There's a lot I'm trying to get done. So I could have, but I can't remember everything all the time. But maybe I will surpass that, and, hey, Got to set the bar, right? Okay, so let's talk about number 7, all right? Because 7 is a mystical number, okay? This is symbolizing wisdom. It also represents the 7 chakras and the 7 heavens. So, the number 7 symbolizes humanity's deep inner need to find depth, purpose, meaning, spiritual connection, right? So, some of you Libras out there probably have been seeing 7 a lot, or seeing 777 or 7777. Okay, so if you are seeing 7s appearing repeatedly, this is an indication for you to keep up the great work you've been doing, lately, trying to manifest what it is that you're trying to manifest. Manifestation's been coming out a lot. Lately, it's really heavy in the air. So I highly encourage you to keep doing what you're doing. Also, the number 7 talks about, your angels are telling you, that you are on the right life path, and that, you will find the things of a positive nature, that will flow freely for you. So, they're telling you your job is to maintain, your momentum and your enthusiasm at the same time with, the highest outcomes for everything that's in focus, So if you're seeing 777 a lot, this is informing you that you have listened to your inner guidance, your divine guidance, and are, now putting that wisdom to work in your life. So what we're saying here is that it's time to reap the rewards for your hard work and efforts. So it's saying a job well done, and that you are being commended and also congratulated, and your efforts have been well noted, and success for you is inspiring and helping and teaching others just by you being an example. So, that's also what's coming out here. It, hold on just a moment. I'm hearing the song right now, Welcome to the Jungle by Guns N' Roses. Welcome to the jungle, we got fun and games, we got everything you want. I don't remember all the lyrics, but maybe somebody who's listening to that song right now, there's a message in here for you. They're giving me another one. I think it's an Ozzy Osbourne song. I, that one. Yeah. I don't remember the words. They're not giving me any words. Actually, just give me one moment. Look at all the pieces. On a crazy train. So if somebody's listening to Crazy Train right now, there's a message in here for you as well. Okay, so anyways, moving on. 777 is, your success. It's like you seeing and knowing that your wishes are, coming to fruition in your life as a result of your positive efforts and attitude to life. So it's a positive sign, and it means that you should expect miracles to occur in your life. So, yeah. So drop a comment and make sure you let me know what is it that you're trying to manifest, and drop that 777 in the comment box and let me know. I want to see these comments, and the more you interact, the more this is tailored for you. I like to keep it, keep things interesting. be silly, be fun, keep the body moving. Me, I can't hold still. Like, I pace a lot. So, um, now onto your Rumi here. Okay. So, what came out for you, Libra, was the number 16. Again, 6 and 1 is 7. So, we got 7 and 7 on the board, and 7. We just talked about 7. So, from nothing to everything. I love these cards too. And for anybody who wants to know, the deck I am using is the Rumi Oracle deck by Alana Fairchild. So that you know. All right, let's see. From nothing to everything. Oh, my friend, if you are longing to be written on, become a blank page. Rumi. Have you been shedding your skins, your layers, your certainties? Gone are fixed identities and definite opinions. Keep casting those shackles aside, even if you fear you are releasing too much, and then perhaps you shall cease to exist. You shall only cease to exist as you have known yourself to be thus far. Another emanation of you awaits, blazing angel, something more beautiful and true. Yet here you are at the pruning stage, like a gardener for the soul. Shall the garden spring back to life, or will the enthusiastic denuding process be rather too much and unintentional? Kill off the garden altogether. Fear not, your soul is made of hardy stuff. It can handle a lot of coaling and will shine even brighter for it. There is a greater story to be impressed upon your essence than the one you are currently dreaming up. Though you are brilliant, no doubt about it. My angel of love, there is one who is ever more so. The imagination of this great writer is beyond our comprehension. The stories that pour forth from that cosmic poet in every moment are so rich they inspire the creation of art and music. One such story is especially created for you. Yes, you. With a starring role and all the best supporting cast. You shall gasp in wonder, awe, glee, and delight when you hear it. It is a great romance, a great adventure, with an ending truly spectacular and divine. Would you wish to hear it? Become attentive in the here and the now. Put your own tales aside, as dramatic as they may seem right now, and prepare to be entranced by the greater storyteller, the living poet of love, as you are entranced in a tale of your unfolding divine destiny. There are moments on the path of love that seem to focus on letting go of identities, of knowledge and certainty, of opinion, and even attempts at control. We may feel as though we are being stripped back to our very core, and even then perhaps further still. We may wonder if we can bear it. What shall, if at all, remain intact through these rigors? I like that word. We may feel challenged every time we attempt to become something great, as though we are blocked by circumstances beyond our control, again and again. It is as though a greater hand smacks our wrist the moment we try to take hold of something firmly, someone, anything, that brings us certainty or inner stability. Such are the rigors. At an advanced stage on the path, we meet this challenge when our soul is ready for it. Why must it be thus? This is a sage question indeed. When we are asked to dispense with our story, the interpretations we have given to our life experiences over the years, we may not hear the request at first. We may vaguely note it, but not recognize the divine source asking this of us. And so we do not give such an inclination due accord. We may persist with spinning our own tales instead. Our own mind may fancy itself to be a great wrangler of the word, impressed with its own judgments and declarations. that's funny because, we talk about this in the Four Agreements. Also, keep in mind that I'm going to be doing the OG Mangino scrolls as well. So look forward to that. That's the next series after I'm done with the Four Agreements. So, our mind may fancy itself to be a great wrangler of the word, impressed with its own judgments and declarations, yet in the light of comparison with the divine tale for our soul, all our fancies shall pass away, revealed as so very frail, like clouds dissipating in the sky. Perhaps we are graced with the realization there is so much more. Or perhaps we still don't get the hint. Move into struggle as we try to enact what we think our story should be. We may hit obstacle after obstacle and create even more terror in our storytelling. That life is such pain, a struggle. That success may not be for us. That we are forgotten and unheard. Yet we could equally choose to wonder if obstacle after obstacle, closed door after closed door, is just a prompt to look for the open window to climb through. And if so, instead of seeking to impose our small story upon the great truth, we can live the truth of our divine destiny. Then something magical happens. We participate through presence along with the unfolding story of our soul journey. We open up to whatever is asked of us, presented to us, happening through us, as we choose each day to come alive as much as we can. Then, as if by magic, there is something else that occurs. That would be grace, real, rich, dripping with the goodness and sustenance. Grace. This is the sacred blessing that enables us to pay attention to opening doors rather than closing ones. The divine assistance that lets us know our life is proceeding according to a greater intelligence and plan. Once we stop thinking quite so much and live day to day, we will be blessed with the realization that our individual life story is so much more extraordinary and perfect than anything we could have summoned, even with our wildest imagination. This oracle comes with the guidance for you. You are being asked to let go to receive, to become empty to be filled. This may mean letting go of attachment to a lover so you can receive genuine love. It may be of no longer holding on to a fantasy of your dream job, but of being guided into your most soulful and successful vocation. It may mean letting go of wishes for your body or your health to be other than it is, so you can simply get on with living each day, taking steps into wellness without thinking beyond one day at a time. It is the divine paradox that when we are asking to surrender a story or fantasy, it is because reality is knocking at our door more often than not, with the delivery of what we have been fantasizing about, but in the best way for us. The human experience of this paradox is that you may feel you are giving up hope, that your fantasy is dying. It may be very painful and bring you much grief, but all that is dying is your attachment and opinion about how it must be. This needs to happen so you can stop dreaming and start living it. This is what is happening for you now. Do not fear any part of your process. Embrace it without expectation, with trust in your heart, and that the divine is simply guiding you from fantasy into fulfillment. The following is your sacred honoring ritual. So take a deep breath through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, fill your lungs all the way, out through the mouth. Take another one as needed. Place your hands in prayer and bow your head. Say aloud, I choose to trust in the great genius unfolding in my life. I give thanks for the blessings of grace now flowing into my heart. I have no need to know. I trust in the perfection of my being unfolding with the innate intelligence and wisdom. Rumi, who loves me unconditionally, holds me in his protection, and I accept my destiny with a peaceful and trusting heart. Please help me to surrender the stories, attachments, fantasies, and fears that have held me back from living my heart's desires. to the fullest. I now choose unconditional trust and the loving genius of life to lead me into my fulfilled destiny now, so be it. You have completed your sacred honoring ritual. Okay, Libra, thank you for tuning in. And if you are new to my channel, thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Much love from my heart to yours. Drop a comment. Let me know how this resonates for you. And always remember to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you can get notified the next time I drop a video. And namaste.